Genesis is getting serious about making a mark in Australia. In the past 18 months, the luxury car maker has given us a large luxury sedan in the G80, a sports sedan in the G70, but this is the one that we've been waiting for, the GV80. It's their first SUV, it's available in 5 or 7 seat layouts, and it makes a huge statement in the skin. Let's see how it translates to the road. The GV80 lands in Australia this month as an upstart to the Audi Q7, BMW X5 and Mercedes-Benz GLE. In essence, Genesis claims the GV80 offers 15% more value for 10% less money than the German Trio. Prices for the 4-model GV80 range start at $90,600 for the rear-wheel drive 4-cylinder 2.5T, moving as high as $108,000 for the flagship twin-turbo V6 petrol 3.5T. Here we're driving the mid-range 3-litre turbo diesel, which is set to be the volume seller within the GV80 lineup. The first impression here is strong. The GV80 matches its bold exterior with beautiful displays inside, nice materials and decent incidental storage throughout. Passenger space is also quite strong, especially in the first and second rows, while the third row is good for children and the occasional adult ride as well. But the real talking point here is what's in the engine bay. The GV80 introduces a range of new turbocharged engines to the Genesis lineup, including this 204 kilowatt, 588 Newton metre turbo diesel inline 6. It's a slick drivetrain, complemented by an 8-speed automatic transmission, adaptive air suspension, and an electromechanical limited slip differential. Now for me, it's the inline 6-cylinder diesel that really typifies the driving experience. It's effortless, it's muscular, and it's also really efficient on the road. It's a nice accomplice for the GV80 in general. I really like the way that the engine and its 8-speed automatic transmission mate together. They make easy progress around town, plenty of power and torque for overtaking manoeuvres, and on the highway or country roads like I'm driving on at the moment, they just waft along. Genesis makes a big deal about the Australian ride and handling tune of all its vehicles. For the GV80, that included an extensive tuning program over B-grade and gravel roads. It culminates in a product that is better versed in comfort than outright agility. The GV80 is a really polished and refined driver out on country roads and around town alike. Ultimately, it meets its threshold pretty early. It's definitely not going to threaten a BMW X5 dynamically, but it does all the basic stuff really well. My critical assessment of this car dynamically is that through the corners, it lacks the body control and outright finesse of something like the X5. There's a little bit of wallowing, a little bit of rebound after you've passed a bump, and there's a little bit of diagonal pitch coming into corners where the car can feel a little bit squirrely. Don't get me wrong, it's controlled and composed and does most things right, but when you push it that little bit further, it's just not quite where it should be against the European set. The other redeeming feature here dynamically is the comfort trade-off. The GV80 feels controlled over pitter-patter style bumps, and only the harshest imperfections tend to crash through the cabin. The GV80's suite of standard safety and equipment are both key talking points, as are its after-sales provisions. A 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty, free scheduled servicing through the first 5 years of ownership, and a 5-year valet service. However, the brand's small infrastructure footprint and unknown resale values are also points worth considering. The GV80 marks something of a reset for Genesis in Australia. Finally, it's a product that more people can look at and it can go to pitch itself as more of a volume seller. The trouble for it is, not only are the German trio of Audi, BMW and Mercedes-Benz already cheap, already competitive, you also have other up-and-comers like the Volkswagen Touareg that are battling for the same place. Ultimately, I think a car like the Touareg does a better execution of the luxury brief than the Genesis, and the badge still has more cut through as well.